What is up, everybody? My name is Darren, and welcome to Stock Mafia. All right, we're trying out a new format tonight. Obviously, I will hold questions till the end if anybody comes in on the live stream just to share some information with you. Just going to cover Ape, see what's going on, see how everybody's feeling about Ape. If you have any questions about what's going on out here, your frustrations, just like I am, and questions, I have the same. Also, get into some big news, and I will show this up here on the screen here. All right, let me get that going. In reference to Citadel being investigated, not that they've never been investigated before. I mean, my goodness, you can Google Citadel being investigated and everything just pops up. It's like, what's up, Ken? What's going on, everybody? So, a biotech company says Citadel Securities and other big traders manipulated the stock price. Wow, big surprise. This is breaking out of the Wall Street Journal. And what's up, Jeff? And welcome everybody who never really gets to come on my live streams. This is kind of how I'm going to be doing things from now on. Just coming in, half hour, bang out some stuff. If it goes longer, you guys have any more questions? Hey, let's do that too. But like I said, you guys know how I feel about all this. This channel is for us. This channel is for our play, AMC, GME, the meme stocks. They are killing Ape, exactly. And it's I try to take this positive thing of it, and everybody says, no, you're a YouTuber, you're just a pumper. Dude, I don't know what I am, honestly. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't even feel like am I an investor? Am I a day trader? Spence. So here's the thing. Spencer just rolled in here. Spence, how do you feel about Adam Aaron? Spencer's been a high critic of AA, and listen, I'm with you, man. I'm totally with you. I mean, what has happened with Ape? And the thing is, okay, fine. Ape sucks, right? It's down. Where we're at, sitting at 98 cents right now. Let me bring it up real quick. 98 cents. I mean, we hit a high of 113. You guys want me to read technical analysis? There's no point. There's no point right now. There's no point to anybody reading this TA. It's just, yeah, Spence, you think I don't pay attention? I do my homework. I see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with Ape. We have no choice but to believe in it. So that's my whole thing. So I'm kind of like cheering for it to go down low because the buying volume on this right now is astronomical. And we probably don't even know the real volume. So why even figure out like, oh, it's 80 million, it's 40 million, it's 30 million. Do we really think we're getting the right numbers? Honestly. Jay's asking me, we don't really know each other. So I just want to tell you that it was stuck in my wife's retirement account and put the whole thing to GameStop with an average of 15 per share. Hey, Jay, 15 per share is not bad. My GME average is 52. So you know how I'm feeling on that. I've got Spencer's a high critic of Adam Aaron. I'm a high critic of Ryan Cohen. Coming on here doing these interviews with these joystick whackers, and that's what I'm going to call them, because if you're not questioning what the CEOs are doing in these companies, then especially the GME guys, then that's what you are. You're just playing with the joystick. That's all I really feel about that stuff. I am a no-nonsense kind of guy. Could care less about offending anybody. I'm not trying to be a tough guy because I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I want my damn money. And I'm so frustrated with this whole process. And, whatever comes of it with YouTube, whatever comes of it with the stock mafia, awesome. But what I really want to see is our stock prices go up. Ken says Jay's going to get divorced. Nah, she won't leave you, dude. You know why? Because the whole world is going to collapse. So she's going to need you. She's going to need somebody to defend the house. So just get yourself a gun or a bow and arrow and you'll be safe. I'm going to get like a slingshot and shoot like marbles. I think that would be a good thing to do. Well, Spence, I mean, I love Step Brothers. So Step Brothers 2 with Adam Aaron and Ryan Cohen, that doesn't sound like a bad thing. Jeff, I'm going to leave that with your comment. Everybody can go read Jeff's comments about my joystick references. But, that's kind of where I see it. There's not much to say about Ape right now, except for the fact that it's being manipulated. Now, what's the good news today? AMC was up. Now, after hours is 808. What do we hit a high of 915? you wonder what was behind that. You wonder, was it real? I don't feel like anything's real right now. We had some excitement. I'm sure everybody kind of goes through this pattern where if they're talking to friends during the day, or you're looking at it, you're like, okay, like I'm sort of like, that's good. It's better than going lower with AMC. But the thing is like on no news, on nothing happening. Let's see. I mean, I keep going back to Twitter, and I know you guys have listened to me somewhat when I follow this gentleman, this Guardian 10082. So, oh, sorry, I mean it's like I had hit the mute button there. Not getting sick, getting over getting sick, or being sick, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Max Payne is 780. Yeah. So it looks like they're trying to get that back to where it was, and maybe tempt you into playing options. Who the hell's playing options in this market? You're a fool. You're a goddamn fool. You could come on here and say that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I tell you what, you know what I'm an expert on? Not investing in this market right now. That's what I'm an expert on. I'm an expert on staying away from Cosmos and GTII, and not playing with AMC, Ape, GME, because excuse me, it's this is wild, man. This is beyond the wild wild west, beyond the wild wild west. So Ken says another options trap, and I have to agree with him, because with the after hours action of what is it, 808 on AMC, and I'll get back to Guardian in a second. AMC after hours 808, high of 915 today. I mean, we're almost down $1 from the high of today. So whatever gains we made, they really are starting to be taken away already. For those chart guys that love to say, "Oh, if we get over 9, we're gonna get them." Yeah, we didn't get anybody. So and the fact that Sam Bankman isn't in jail is unbelievable. And the fact that a lot of people don't question who our leadership is in this country is unbelievable. It is it's hard to believe that we actually put this person in office legitimately. Yeah, I question everything right now. Question everything. What's happening in the world? You could steal billions and then walk around New York City. I mean, and listen, I actually believe that Kevin O'Leary, Tom Brady, and all those guys, they probably got their money back, because there's too much public pressure on them for that. They probably made all the celebrities happy and still took from the little guy. I don't know, man. If I was the 1%, I'd be scared. I'd be scared to death. I'd be scared to death. The whole theory of and it's the is it the Bug's Life, where all the ants go against the grasshoppers. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. Were they grasshoppers? I don't even know what they were, but you get what I'm saying. There's so many of us. We need change, and this is not meant to be political, but man, we really are in it. Our financial markets are being taken advantage of, and we are in it, in it, in it. And we got to do what we got to do. But let's get our money. And for those of you that are talking to me about CBDC, I'm not for CBDC. I think it's bullshit. I think it's the communist dollar. I think it's to control us. The premise of the CBDC is to say when and where you can spend it. Can you imagine being given, I don't know, $1,000 or $5,000 a month and being told where and when you can spend it, and if you don't spend it up, it disappears? How is that not communism? Yeah, and Ken's with me, and I hate to say this, we're not a bunch of revolutionaries, are we? Are we militia? Because I'm scared, man. I'm scared of what's happening in this country, because if this stuff that we've all known about for 2 years is really going to come down the pike, people are going to start getting mad, and we're not going to fight each other. So that's one thing we all got to promise each other: we don't fight each other. We fight who came after us. All right. I mean, let's be honest. Who's doing this? Who's doing this to us? I think our whole government might be compromised, because they seem to have an open checkbook to anybody. I mean, I just saw that, and I don't know where he's based out of. I think it's Ohio. Gonzalez, he was like a wide receiver for Ohio State. He played for the Colts. I might be getting his name wrong, but he like voted against transparency in the market. It's like, dude, you lived a privileged life, and you're going to come in here and start doing stuff like that. You're an elected official, and you only won because of some damn popularity contest. Because it seems like anytime you put a football helmet on, somebody fucking elects you as a politician. It's a joke. It's a joke. But what are we going to do? We do what we can. So the CBDC thing, I think it's coming our way. I don't think there's anything we can really do about it except for say it sucks and we don't want it. But my thing is too, I always try to figure out like what is CBDC, like, and you guys can help me out. You're going to put CBDC money in my 401k. So let's say we all sell our GME and our AMC for $1,000. Not giving a price target, just saying that's like a big number, and maybe that's the number they give us. I mean, if they're giving us CBDC, you don't think they're going to give us a number and say you can't sell AMC for any? Here's your payout. Here's $500 a share. Go stick it. It's CBDC money. What does that look like in my IRA that I can't touch till I'm 64? I have CBDC money in there. Does that expire? I mean, these guys are so dumb. I mean, they're so dumb. God damn it, they're dumb. They're dumb. Our government is dumb. The people that run this country are dumb. They're just dumb. They're not smart. They're dumb. I don't know any other way to put it. They're just stupid. You hear them talk about the financial markets. You ever watch one of those like C-SPAN shows, where they're just like in Congress or talking, and it's just these guys don't even know what the hell they're talking about. They're just yucking it up and getting ready for lunch, which is probably catered. But and Ken says it's better than nothing getting paid off of this. Yeah. Joey Boom says it's all getting exposed. Can't wait till Elon starts showing under the skirt. Thank God for Elon. Don't knock the guy. I don't care if you don't like him. Why? Because he's weird. You know why he's weird? Because he has freaking Asperger's. He's a genius. That's why he's a little kooky. You can't be that smart and not be kooky. Sorry. I'd hang out with that dude all day long. I'm fighting with Elon. I'm not fighting for this other clown. Let's go, Brandon. I mean, seriously. Come on, man. And that doesn't mean that let's go Trump either. That doesn't mean anything because he didn't do shit about these guys. He knew what they were doing. He signed off on giving Wall Street all this money. So I'm not going to pump him up either. But I tell you what, the next guy that comes in here better do something. And if Ron DeSantis wants to win a presidential seat, he better get his stuff away from Ken Griffin real quick because the apes aren't going to elect him. If we even have a vote. I mean, let's be honest, if we even have a vote. So options trading saying, when will this all end? Nobody knows. I tell you what. So I'm gonna go anti-Spence here. And Spence, I love you, but man, we're brothers, right? I'm gonna assume you're a guy. But I'm gonna go anti-Spence and go, let's cheer for Adam Aaron. Let's hope that we're doing something with Disney and this is a kill shot. Let's hope this is kill shot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kenny. Kenny's hiding as much money as he can. That shit is in the Cayman Islands, chilling on top of gold and silver. All his money. And then he's getting all this real estate in Florida because Florida has all these laws that protect like homestead acts and all this bullshit that they can't seize his assets. I mean, the guys, listen, if Sam Bankman-Fried can walk the streets, so can Ken Griffin. Because he's got everybody paid off. I mean, how he makes political contributions. That's the key. So I'm not making accusations, right? I'm just looking at the facts. SBF has made political donations to the Democratic Party. He's allowed to walk the streets. He stole billions of dollars. Well, we know that Ken Griffin makes political contributions and he walks the streets too. And it's funny, right before I got on here, I was like, oh, I want to find that article that Wall Street Journal just talked about with Citadel. So I Google Citadel Securities investigated. Good Lord. I mean, the links 2016, 2018, 2019, October of 2021. I mean, it's all over the place. And this is our market maker. This is our market maker. It's freaking wild. It is wild. You know, it's just wild, guys. I mean, like I said, I'm popping in here. I'm on 15 minutes. I'll probably do like a half hour with you guys if you guys want to talk about something else. Yeah, and Spence says Ken Griffin bought his mom a mansion. Oh, sure, he's probably getting all his relatives a house and saying, you know, that's really my house, right? But I'll let you live there rent free while I protect all my assets. So let me look at my phone real quick. I gotta answer this with you guys, but yeah, throw some questions up. I kind of said what I needed to say. Oh, you know what I will do? This is the one thing I forgot to talk about. So if you guys want to follow this guy, he's pretty interesting. I'm trying to get him to come, like, I don't know, like I said, try to come on the show or come on and just talk. He doesn't have to show his face. He can be Al from Boston. And let me see. But it's a Guardian 10082. And he's got the little and he's always into decrypting all Adam Aaron's tweets. So, you know, he's come up with some pretty unique stuff. And to be honest with you, if you don't want to read all his stuff and get all into it like I do, because I think it's fun, because it's just hope. I mean, I'm looking for anything. I mean, seriously, like I'm like, oh wow, is the sun shining through the window? Oh my God, is that Jesus on my floor? Is that a sign? I mean, I'll look for anything. Is that Buddha? I mean, God damn it. I'll look for anything right now for this market to turn around. So he has this thing where he actually put out this thing where he's like, well, I wish Pixar would send me a sign. And then like 4 hours later, they sent this, nothing beats a gingerbread house with your pal. And kind of made the same conclusion that I did, that, you know, like building a house is like a merger. No, sorry, guys. You know, I haven't made that many videos or been on streams and stuff because I'm so freaking sick. Mr. Simon, what is up? My favorite student and my friend. What's going on? And yeah, so Spence says he hates to be negative, but AA isn't throwing cryptic messages. You don't think so? He admitted that he was sending cryptic messages. Whether those messages mean anything, you know, his cryptic messages could be like, oh, we're gonna beat earnings in Q3 of 2025. You know, that could be his cryptic message, but he is putting out something because a lot of his stuff that he does doesn't make any damn sense. So, what's up, Eon? How do I say? I don't even know how to say it. Eon Drade. See, you guys put your profile names. You don't have like, you got to give me like a nickname in like parentheses or something. What's up, man? Temechukali in the house. What's Temechukula Cali? Is that a town? I'm going to be dumb here. I don't know where that is. I have no idea where that is. But hey, it's all good, man. Welcome. Yeah, all right. I'm with you, Spence. It means nothing. That's cool. And I get it. It's just like I said, it's hope. But if you guys are going to check them out. But my thing is, I don't know. I'm hoping that before Christmas, there is some sort of announcement with AMC, whether it's a partnership with Disney, something. I don't know how these CEOs get away with the stuff they do. Probably the same way that the president gets away with the stuff that he does. There's no accountability. These board of directors, they don't put pressure on CEOs. How come we're not on the board of directors? Oh, because we're not allowed to be. Why not? Oh, because that's appointed by other people. Who? Not shareholders. The market's broken, man. Oh, Temechula is the heart of Silicon Valley. All right, what's up, Silicon Valley? I can do that. Appreciate it, Jeff. Appreciate it. I don't know everything. I will tell you that first and foremost. I don't know everything. I am not that guy. I will not even try to fake knowing everything. I think it's better to be honest. You can never catch me in anything. That's just my motto. I just go honesty, and if I get burned, hey man, I told you the truth. Yeah, I don't have 20 billion, so none of us can get on the board of directors because that's really how it works. So let's say you come from a family, let's just call it the mafia family, and you got 20 billion. Well, you can start appointing your little kids and your cousins and put them on the board of directors of certain companies. And they're like, sure, send them in. It's ridiculous. Everything needs to be fixed. And the best news about it is we're all exposing this right now. And I feel like that's what COVID brought. I don't think they intended for this to happen, but it did. I mean, it brought about movements like Black Lives Matter. It brought about, changes of sports teams. Yeah, you can say what you want about woke. There's some good things that came out of woke. There's some bad things that came out of woke. So, whatever that, but it's just, we're all trying to change for the better. There might even be some good things that came out of COVID. I mean, some people realized they don't spend any time with their family. I realize that. Everybody's so busy. Now I look at all these like travel sports for all these kids and all this stuff, and I'm like, what's the point? Yeah, Dan, my life matters. Well, all lives matter. I'm with you on that. Yep. But like I said, we don't need racism in this world. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. So let's be honest. The poor people in this country are oppressed. They're in handcuffs. Think about it. They'll give you free housing, free healthcare, food stamps, and the minute you make over $28,000 a year, they take it all away. So who the hell is going to then turn around and try to change their lives? Who's going to do that? Well, government loves that. Government loves controlling people like that for their own sick stuff, man. So, and I know that firsthand because I've taught in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I've taught in the inner city. I know what poor looks like. And it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. These kids go to bed at night thinking they're going to get shot. So, yeah, and so it is what it is. And we do what we can. And the whole CBDC thing is, we fight it as long as we can fight it. But if this is their way of paying us, then we need to get paid. And I said this in my video. If you watched before, I said, just do good with that money. Just do good with it. Start a business. Buy real estate. And you know what you also got to do to stick it to them, which I'm going to do? I'm getting the hell out of this market. Honestly, I'm getting out. I'd probably stay in, like, honestly, for this channel and stuff. Oh, yeah, but guess what I'm buying, guys? I'm buying stocks that are blue chip stocks. I'm buying stocks that give a dividend. If you don't give a dividend, I will never own you. Because they don't short those types of stocks because they got to pay. They're not shorting Apple right now because every quarter they got to pay 33 cents a share. I think that's what the dividend last time I checked was. Maybe it's 43 cents. They're not shorting those stocks. They're not shorting Microsoft that's giving dividend. They're not shorting American Express. You know who buys all these stocks that don't get shorted, that give dividends? Look at Warren Buffett's portfolio. He really only buys stocks that give a dividend. I think 90% of his portfolio is with dividend stocks. I mean, that's it. So you'll stick it right up their ass. And that's what we all need to do, is just stick it right up their ass with this stuff, because this is ridiculous. I'm looking at the comments right now. We'll leave that. Yeah, well, that's what Ken, I've said this before, right? So I've said it on my stream, they need us more than we need them. We don't need them. We don't need this shit. We don't need this. We don't need them. No way. Baby. We out. Yeah, CNBC. How's that channel going to stay in business? Who watches that crap? Who watches Matt Kors? I mean, Matt Kors is CNBC YouTube. That guy's a clown. I saw his space call the other night. I was like, what the hell is this kid talking about? He's just dumb, man. Just like, I don't like talking out of both sides of my mouth. You know what I mean? And if I don't know something, I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. And I think the smartest people are the people that say they don't know. So I actually think I'm really smart, because I will certainly admit that I don't know a lot of things. I don't know about a lot about options trading because I don't trade options. I don't like my odds, so I've never really dove into it. I read what action is going and what's heavy, what's max pain. Yeah, I know that stuff, but I don't get into options because I believe options are the slot machine of Wall Street. And what I mean by that is casinos pay their bills based off of the odds that come out of the slot machines. So they're like, we're only going to pay out 15% winnings so that we can pay our bills with the slot machine money, because they lose money on the the card games because they can't control it as much. So, oh well, Spence, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know what's going on, but I don't find that I'm getting the views that I was getting before. But whatever. Probably because I don't push any bullshit. I'm not here to. I'm like, it's like one of these things where like I make the videos and it's like there's 7 days a week. It's like 5 out of the days I'm like, I'm gonna stay on YouTube until we all make our money and I'm out. And then 2 of those days I'm like, I could do this forever. So you guys know what that feels like, I'm sure, in a lot of things. But I appreciate everybody coming in and talking. And like I said, I'm gonna stay on here for about a half hour, staying here for 4 more minutes, talk to you guys. So if any questions you want to put up and I haven't answered anybody, throw it up again. Some guy rolled into our stream the other day and yelled at me. Mr. Simon will agree with me and said, "You don't answer any of my questions." And I'm like, "Who are you? I didn't even see you pop up." And I literally looked back in the feed, Simon, and he was never even on the feed. He just came in there to like blast me, like to just stir something up that wasn't even there. T8 Tot. What up, Tater Tot? What's up, man? Watch your videos. Oh, so Tater Tot's asking me who my favorite player was growing up. So I grew up in the Philadelphia area, and so I'm a big Phillies fan. So, 80s and 90s, you could kind of guess who my favorite Philly is. George Brett. George Brett was my favorite baseball player growing up. So, yeah, so I still play baseball to this day in some old man league. And I wear the number 5 because George Brett is my man. George Brett is my man. So, yeah, it'd be cool. I'd love to have I always see guys that have like sports shows. I'm like, dude, that'd be so much fun to talk sports. A lot chiller than finance. God damn. But this is our beef right now, right? Sports mafia. Maybe that's what we'll roll into after we all make our money. And then I'll get all like the fun shit in the background, like helmets and all sorts of stuff. Jersey, what's up? Phillies, Eagles, go Birds, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's do it. Spence, you're from South Jersey? Nice. What part of South Jersey? I mean, I go down to Ocean City. That's that's my favorite beach. I don't know if I go down there as much as I used to. But yeah, we'll try Sports Mafia. Don't anybody steal that. Well, actually, you have to get like enough subs to actually secure the name. So go after it. Maybe I'll start that. Sports Mafia. Lose Boobs is in the house, boys. Everybody loves Lose Boobs. I never miss Lose Boobs. Dude, we got a lot of jerseys in here, man. We got a lot of people from New Jersey. So look, guys, so like I'm close. I'm relatively close. I mean, yeah, Lenny Dykstra, good Philly. Yeah, I like him too. I've gone down to Phillies fantasy camp. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a lot of major league teams have it. And they run a good show, but a lot of the legends are down there. And you play real baseball. And they have all the 93 Phillies down there. It's like all of them. Kruk, not Dykstra, because I think he's been in jail for a while. He's been in jail for doing this shit. He was in jail for like securities fraud. So if you guys don't know that, he was like pumping a stock that didn't exist and all sorts of stuff. It's funny. He went to jail. Oh, but there's but if you he probably stole 20 million. He's going in the slammer. But if you steal 20 billion, you're good. Just as long as that's the key, man. That's the Citadel security way. When they get in there, they're like, all right, first thing you got to do is what politicians have you paid off? That's the first thing you got to do. So that's good news, right? So when we all start our businesses with all our attendees, we get them, we have to start paying off our local representatives so that we can get a good deal on our businesses. So I guess it's the American way. So I'm going to end on this, just my little speech here, and I want you guys to understand this. And then I'm going to pop in tomorrow. I'm probably going to do this like every day. Just pop in, talk to people, see what's up, and just talk about what's going on during the day. I still think we're okay. It's just that this is nonsense, and this is so out of control that it's almost funny. It's almost funny. And if we weren't losing our asses in this with our finances, it's funny. Oh, Spence, if AMC runs, I'm on here 24/7. I'm Matt Kors in this mofo, baby. I'm running this shit, right? I'm here, man. When it runs, I'm here. Ken, appreciate it. It's funny. You guys can call me D. That's what my friends call me. But you guys know when you get older, you like lose your friends. Like they die. So my friends always call me D, but I don't get called D that much anymore. I have like 2 friends that call me D these days, and they live like hours away. So I don't really get that. It's cool. But yeah, Ken, I appreciate it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'll pop on tomorrow. And you guys just and I'm always gonna end with my little slogan just to keep it real. It's like stay strong, stay positive, and I will see you guys on the next one. No, I'm not buying any fanny pack. If I'm buying anything, I'm buying a Batmobile. All right, take it easy, guys.